Understanding the Quran, a comprehensive guide. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into an incredibly important and profound topic: understanding the Quran. Whether you're a Muslim seeking to deepen your knowledge, someone interested in world religions, or just curious, this guide is for you. We'll explore the historical context, structure, themes, and ways to interpret and study this sacred text. Let's get started. Section 1: Introduction to the Quran. The Quran, also spelled as Quran, is the holy book of Islam. Muslims believe it to be a revelation from God, or Allah, to the Prophet Muhammad over a period of approximately 23 years, starting in 610 CE when Muhammad was 40 and concluding in 632 CE, the year of his death. The word Quran means recitation in Arabic, reflecting its oral transmission before being compiled into written form. The Quran was revealed during a time of great social and political upheaval in the Arabian Peninsula. Pre-Islamic Arabia, known as Jahiliyyah, was characterized by tribal conflicts, idol worship, and social injustices such as the mistreatment of women and orphans. The revelation of the Quran brought transformative messages aimed at establishing social justice, monotheism, and ethical conduct. Section 2: Historical context. To fully appreciate the Quran, it's essential to understand its historical context. The revelations addressed immediate issues faced by Muhammad and his followers, including persecution, migration, and the establishment of a nascent Muslim community. The early Meccan surahs focus on spiritual and ethical teachings, while the later Medinan surahs provide more detailed regulations for social and communal life. The Quran is written in classical Arabic and consists of 114 chapters, known as surahs, which vary in length. These chapters are further divided into verses called ayahs. The Quran's language is renowned for its eloquence, rhythm, and depth, which has made it a central part of Islamic culture and worship. Section 3: Structure and content. Let's delve into the structure of the Quran. The 114 surahs are traditionally arranged not in chronological order but generally from longest to shortest, with the exception of the opening surah, Al-Fatiha. The content of the Quran is diverse. It includes laws and regulations, moral guidance, and narratives about previous prophets and their communities. For example, Surah Al-Baqarah, the longest chapter, covers a wide range of topics including law, prayer, fasting, pilgrimage, and social issues. In contrast, shorter chapters like Surah Al-Ikhlas focus on the core tenets of faith. Section 4: Themes of the Quran. 1. Monotheism. Tawhid. The central message of the Quran is the oneness of God. Surah Al-Ikhlas, for example, succinctly states, "Say, He is Allah, who is one, Allah the eternal refuge. He neither begets nor is born, nor is there to him any equivalent." Quran 1:12-1:4. The Quran repeatedly emphasizes that there is no God but Allah, and that He alone is worthy of worship. 2. Prophethood. The Quran mentions many prophets, including Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, and Jesus, culminating in Muhammad as the final prophet. These stories are meant to provide lessons and guidance. For instance, the story of Moses is recounted in various surahs, highlighting his struggles and leadership. 3. Afterlife. The Quran frequently discusses the concepts of the Day of Judgment, Heaven Jannah, and Hell Jahannam, emphasizing accountability and the consequences of one's actions. Surah Al-Zalzalah, for example, describes the Day of Judgment and the weighing of deeds. 4. Justice and morality. Social justice, fairness, and moral conduct are heavily emphasized. The Quran provides guidelines on various aspects of personal and social life, including charity, honesty, and compassion. Surah An-Nisa, for instance, outlines rights and responsibilities within family and society, promoting equity and protection for vulnerable groups. The Quran also addresses specific historical events and provides a moral and spiritual framework for believers. The themes are interwoven in a way that provides holistic guidance for personal and communal life. Section 5: Interpretation. Tafsir. Understanding the Quran requires interpretation, known as Tafsir. Tafsir is the process of explaining the meanings of the Quranic text. Scholars use various methods to interpret the Quran, considering the historical context, linguistic nuances, and the overall message of Islam. There are classical tafsir works, such as those by Ibn Kathir and Al-Tabari, which are highly regarded. Modern interpretations also exist, addressing contemporary issues and providing new insights into the Quran's messages. For example, Tafsir al-Jalalain is known for its concise and straightforward explanations, while Tafsir Ibn Kathir is detailed and comprehensive. Section 6: Practical tips for studying the Quran. Now, let's talk about practical tips for studying the Quran. 1. Find a reliable translation if you're not fluent in Arabic. Find a good translation. Some well-known translations include those by Abdullah Yusuf Ali and Sahih International. Remember, translations can vary, so comparing different ones can be helpful. 2. Use Tafsir. Reading Tafsir can provide deeper insights into the verses. Many online resources and books offer detailed explanations. For instance, websites like Quran.com and books like The Study Quran offer extensive commentaries. 3. Learn Arabic. Understanding the original Arabic can significantly enhance your comprehension of the Quran. Even learning the basics, such as common vocabulary and phrases, can be beneficial. Online courses and apps like Duolingo offer accessible ways to start learning Arabic. 4. Reflect on the meaning. Take your time with the verses. Reflect on their meanings and how they apply to your life. Journaling your reflections and questions can be a helpful practice. 5. Join study groups. Engaging with others can provide diverse perspectives and a deeper understanding. Many communities offer Quran study circles and online discussion groups. Remember, the journey of understanding the Quran is continuous. It's a lifelong process of learning, reflection, and growth. The Quran is more than just a religious text. It's a comprehensive guide for life, offering wisdom and guidance for all aspects of existence. Whether you're reading it for spiritual growth, academic study, or personal curiosity, approaching it with an open mind and heart will provide immense value. Thank you for joining us on this journey to understand the Quran. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth explorations of important topics. Until next time, peace and blessings.